Well, I figured that I would smoke some cheese, so I just bought some cheese this morning. Here it is, just some nice Scottish mature cheddar. Any decent cheese will do. If you can get a nice big block at a reasonable price, that's fine. So I've got some of that, and what I've done also, I've just put some applewood chips into smoke, some wood chips, so into soak, sorry. So here we go, this is what they look like. This is my smoker box, and you can see it's just got some water in there, got a few chips in there that you can see. So they're going to just sit in there for about half an hour or so just to get wet, and I'll drain off the water. And what I've done, I've already started a little fire, very small fire, just like 5 or 6 pieces of charcoal or 5 or 6 briquettes. That's enough for smoking the cheese, because you don't want it to be really hot. All you want is to create some smoke. So it's a bad thing if it does get too hot in the smoker with cheese in, because obviously it's going to melt at a fairly low temperature. So you need to keep it cool. So have a very small fire and get the wood chips smoking quickly. And it should take no longer than about half an hour to smoke the cheese. So what I've got done here now is the cheese sliced up into smaller pieces, so they're about 3 ounces each, something like that. Just gives you quite a nice size, and you can. What I do with this is I vacuum pack it after it's been smoked, in probably 1.5 pieces per pack or 2 pieces per pack, and that's about the right amount that we need for when we want to eat it. The rest can just stay in the fridge, and it will last in a vac pack for several months. What I'm also using here is this non-stick material that you can get from pound shops and so on, and you can cut this. It's really very good. Stops anything from sticking to your grills. So this is the one of the racks out of the ProQ smoker. So I'm going to show you that right now. So what I've done is lit a very small fire in the bottom of the ProQ smoker, and I'm just going to let that get nice and warm. Even though it's a small fire, it still needs to be warm, and it has to be able to burn off the the applewood. It needs to make that catch fire, essentially, or smoke. So it's nearly there, and then what I'm going to do is just put on that cheese for maybe about half an hour, I would think, at the most. See how it goes. Now what we've got is the smoking chips in here. So I've just wet there. I'm not going to put them on use the smoke box for this. I'm going to put them straight on the little fire, and that'll get it going straight away. So it'll only be a short smoke, so I'm just going to put these straight on the fire like that. They are wet, so I'll get a good bit of smoke off them. That should be plenty. I'm just going to build up my smoker now. The bottom 2 racks. I'm not using the water smoker on this one. Put that on, and I'm going to fetch the cheese. So now I've got the cheese, and it's all ready to go on the rack. I'm just going to put it on the opposite side to where the smoke's coming up, just so that there's no direct heat, or as little as possible direct heat on it. Move it over a little bit as well. That's probably better like that, actually. Keep a space between it all, so it all gets some smoke around it. Put on the lid. I'll just leave it like that. We'll see what it looks like in about 10 to 15 minutes, and then again a few minutes after that. Well, as you can see, we've got a really good smoke going on here. You can really smell that applewood smoke there. Really nice. So I'm confident that's going to be a very nice flavoured cheese by the time it's done. We'll just have a quick look at it. It's really quite a good smoke there. It's not melting, it's looking fine. So we'll just leave it on and see how it goes. Right, this is it's actually 15 minutes since it's gone on, so I'll just have a quick look at it. You can see there it's actually looking quite nice. It's just starting to get a little bit of moisture on it, which means that some of the top part of the cheese is just starting to melt a little bit, but not much. It's actually at that point where it's taken in a lot of the flavours from the smoke. So I'm going to give it about another 5 or 10 minutes, and then that'll be it. You can see there's less smoke coming through. We're also at this is 25-27 minutes, so I'm going to call it a day at that, and we'll see what we've got. So I'm going to use my insulated gloves to get the cheese off of the grill. That is looking really, really tasty. That's looking really good. So I'm just going to put that into the kitchen now and let it cool down, and then put it straight in the fridge. And I'll vacuum pack it when it's cooled down a little bit more.